Alright guys, what's going on? This is going to be a short little how-to of how to get the turbo access intercooler piping in. This is night vision. Can't really see the bottom pipe, but there it is right there. Big old thing right here. And then one's down. All the way down to there. Can't really see it, but there it is. First off, it was probably the easiest thing I've done, other than the downpipe. Well, I mean, the downpipe, I had problems getting my O2 sensor out, so probably one of the easiest things I've done. Hardest part was getting this little guy out right here. See if you can see him. I used a T25. There, I'll show you. The T25. And a little bitch fucking, it attached somewhere around here. Right here. Right there. And basically I went in kind of sideways. I went in just like that, kind of sideways, trying to get it out. I just slowly unscrewed it. You know, I didn't really want to break anything. Didn't bend that, anything. I think everything's fine. Then after that, all you do is just get a 12mm socket and a ratchet, a nice ratchet, and loosen this part, the upper part, and then the lower part. Best way for the upper part was you just, you get in here and you unscrew it up here and then go down low. Right here, let me put night vision on. Is right here, same thing right around here. 12mm, got it out loose, and then I just pop right out. And the other one, me and a friend did the lower one. Same thing though. It was a 12mm and 12mm here. And then the two little screws right here was an Allen wrench. I used an Allen wrench to get it out. I don't know what size. And those are hose right here. Use pliers to get it off. My friend did that part, and he ended up snapping it. Here it is, right here. And this little thing. This connected actually onto this little screw. Somehow, I don't remember. I don't remember what that was. You'll figure it out when you're doing it. And oh yeah, so 12mm, and then hardest part was trying to take it out. It wouldn't really want to come out. Actually, we had it on a lift, so it was pretty easy for us. You just took it out from the bottom. I mean, I would recommend putting it on a lift because it's always easier on a lift. And then that just came out easy. Just left the sensor and everything laying there, and the hose and everything laying there. I would suggest though, because one thing is you can't see it, but yeah, you can't see it. Yeah. I ended up putting the sensor on, and this wire right here is running real close to the fan. I'm probably gonna have to zip tie it back to some hard line or something. And then putting it in, easy. First we just put that in there. We actually started with the lower piece that came in. What we did is I don't know if you can see it or not. Alright, so We put the silicone hose on first with the two T-clamps already connected onto the hose. We put it onto the part of the intercooler, the inlet right here. We put that on. Put and then we put the charged piping on the hard pipes on to this side of the pipe. But this is all from up top of the car. And then these are 10 millimeters. We tighten those down nice and good. And then on the top hard pipe, the bottom hard pipe, we kept this hose on while we put that in. Two T-clamps here, again 10 millimeter. And then we put the top hose on. Again, hose, two T-clamps, 10 millimeter on each side. We put that in here. We put it up into the turbo side first, and then we put it here second. And then once everything was down in nice and good, tightened the 10 millimeter bolts, whatever, for the T-clamps. And then the lower one, pretty much the same thing. What we did is we put the hose onto the throttle body. That's I can't show you from here. Dang. No, I don't think I can show you. Or maybe there it is. We put that hose, the silicone hose, we put that on the throttle body first. And we didn't put the hard pipe or anything. We tightened the top 10 millimeter T-clamp in all the way first. And then the lower one, we just let it hang nice and loose on the actual pipe. And then we put it in to the bottom side. Where's this? We put it on the bottom side first. We tighten this down first, and then we put it in here. We put this T-clamp, the second T-clamp in. Once we got the hard pipe into this silicone, we tighten the second one down in, and then we try to put it in the hose, and it wouldn't go in. So we ended up having to keep them all loose at the same time, while the silicone was on the intercooler and the throttle body at the same time. We put the hard pipes in each time, and then one at a time, and then it was nice and easy. Went in. We tightened it down once everything was in. We tightened everything, all four, down again, and then everything was good. And the screws, the sensors and everything like that, it came with, I wish I could have showed you before, but it came with two screws to be able to attach the sensor on with. And it also came with a something to stick the hose in. And all you do is stick that in, and you're good to go. I still haven't. I would probably zip tie this back to this line right here, and just try to keep it, because there it is right there. Actually, there. See that's the two little Allen screws, whatever we use for the sensor, and then that's the hose. But yeah, everything was good. So far my reviews for it is good. I went and after I put it on, I went and showed the guys that over at Turbo Excess, and they thought that it was gonna rub or something against here, but I don't have any hood insulation. So for those of you who still have it, you guys should be fine. The only thing that did scratch though was there it is, those lines right there, was this little piece right here, to keep the hood insulation under. You could bend it back, it should be fine if you bend it back. I just put a little piece of tape over it, or you could just, you could cut it off, whatever you want. I just put a piece of tape over it, perfectly fine. No boost leaks, nothing, everything fits fine. Hood closes fine, everything is fine. Yeah, exceeded my expectations again, and I'll let you guys know when I have a long-term review up, and till then.